I got my internet back just before Raw started.
Not a boy.
I was very excited, but I feel like it was all for naught.
Why?
What do you mean? Raw was very
Mid?
yeah. That's a good one.
I don't want to hear what you have to say about it. I'd rather hear what Handjob has to say about it.
Oh, this fucking guy's here. Look at this.
Ooh, hello, fellas.
Kyle, welcome.
Whoa.
Top of
how
the
are we all
morning to
doing?
you, Kyle.
Hi-de, ho. Or whatever they do. Is that Irish? Yeah.
That's close
Yeah,
enough.
sure.
I forgot my green.
ho.
And now you guys got to pinch me. Mm-hmm. Come pinch me.
Like what, your head?
But if you had to pick
Yeah.
which one of us to come pinch you, who would it be?
I mean, it's got to be Bowler Hat over there, right? Or whatever that's called. He looks like the pinchable kind of guy. Built for pinching, some say. Right, fellas?
Did he
I think
fall
you
off his
hurt
fucking
Matt's
chair?
feeling.
Yeah,
I think he's getting under the desk and pinching me as we speak.
nice. What happened to
You
him?
did say the head.
Did he? Is he good? Okay. I was like, did he?
Oh, he had a McStroken.
He just walked Shining Wizard's Matt out of the building.
He had that canary that we were talking about yesterday.
Damn. What could be going on over there? I'm really
sure.
curious.
Yeah,
Yeah, like that's very strange.
yeah.
Is there a cat situation?
Could be a
There,
cat situation.
Think he's
Maybe an
pounding off?
Nah, that thing would be going back and forth a little bit more, probably.
Yeah, I think you're giving him a little bit more credit than he deserves.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm shortchanging the chair, not him, really.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Right. Yeah.
The short stroke.
I am the cat comer.
Well, there he goes.
Very true.
Oh,
Well,
see you later.
See you later.
Well, bye. I guess we're tagging out, huh?
Nah, he's
This
got
is
a
that
phone call.
situation.
He's got some sort of phone call
He's
situation.
got a
going on
call. He's got a call.
Oh,
He's
shit.
on the line. Oh boy, he's laughing. Something's funny.
Vince is on the line. God damn it!
Takes himself out for this.
Is
We
he
bring him
laughing?
back? Yeah, he's laughing. Fuck that. Get back in here.
Hey, Kyle, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You think Mr. McMahon ever did anything with corned beef? He's an Irish fella.
I feel like nothing's off the table, including his shit.
On the table,
So
maybe.
corn, yeah, or yeah. I'd be shocked if he didn't. Actually, now that you bring it up, cabbage a little bit, some potatoes.
Oh, potatoes, like perfectly round and whole, just dropping out of his hole.
Right? Yeah, some may say.
Hole and
Yeah.
hole, two different holes. HK, I saw you looking at me funny.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking in my head. You went okay. So he's having the potato penetrate him, and in my mind, he's
Oh no, he's dropping him out.
Oh, see, I thought he was just going to town on some mash.
Well, you would
No,
have to
he's-
put it in first, right?
Well, but he does that. That's like his prep work.
Oh, gotcha.
It's like, how you like wash the potatoes, then you insert them, and then like surprise.
Do you peel them first?
No, of course not.
But they're
They have
smoother
eyes?
if you peel them.
No, because if you peel them, then you run the risk of having like mushy potatoes. You don't want mashed potatoes. You want them to come out
Do you,
whole.
do you
Yeah,
know
they're gonna be
how
mushy.
long you have to boil a potato to get it mushy?
Not long.
But how long can it be on your ass before it's boiled?
Yeah, he's a fucking hot tempered kind of guy.
That's the question.
Minutes, 6 minutes.
I want to hear Vince McMahon singing "Hot Blooded."
They-
Hot blooded.
Blood it.
Check it and see.
Shit on my chest, huh?
what's he doing nowadays?
I've got red potatoes all in my hiney.
It's gonna
They
start,
weren't red at first.
No,
start another wrestling promotion. Matt Riddle's ready to go work for him.
Oh man,
bro.
world champ.
So,
All about it.
Kyle, you had the pleasure of a nice afternoon Monday Night Raw. I'm interested to hear what you. First of all, I would love it if Monday Night Raw was every afternoon at 3:00.
It was pretty nice. I totally forgot until you brought it up in a little chat on the old Twitters. But yeah, it was nice. Nice little daytime wrestling. It's the best time to consume it, in my opinion. It was nice, and now we're done with it. And I thought it was an okay show.
Right.
Pretty good. Brussels. Pretty hot crowd there in Belgium.
I didn't understand some of the chants.
Yeah, the 1, 2, and then they said something and started chanting something every 2 count. I don't know what that was about,
Yeah, I don't know.
but they're having fun. They're having fun, Michael. So that's all that matters. Yeah, but no, it was a good show. I mean, John Cena, right? I mean, that's got to be the highlight.
yes.
No, like by far. I'm curious of what you guys thought. I think it seems to be kind of divisive from what I've seen so far.
Are you upset that he broke up with you?
You know, it's funny when he came out to a bunch of boos, because like, look, I didn't grow up with Hulk Hogan, so the Hogan heel turn didn't hit me as much as anything like this, like John Cena, because I mean I've seen every second of John Cena's career. So when he comes out and he starts talking, I feel like this like kind of goosebumpy, but also like I feel like I'm being scolded by my dad kind of thing. It's like it was so surreal to hear him just be a heel. And so kind of, yeah, I was kind of like, oh, like I felt like I was gonna cry a little bit when he started talking. But ultimately, though, I feel like it was a little, dare I say, generic. This promo.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you people. It was a real you people promo, which leads me to believe it's not going to be a long term thing. But that's just how I see it so far.
Now, Scott George says the heat was nuclear. Hand job. Was it in fact nuclear?
I could have gone out there and started pulling my flaccid pud, and they would have given me a reaction. That crowd was hot for anything and everything. Oh. So, but they were nuclear. It was a good place, just optically, for Cena's first appearance to be and to get that reaction. It was cool. It did play off really well on TV. I mean, they wouldn't let the dude talk for felt like 5 minutes. So it was a spectacle, but like at the heart of it, the content of it, I felt like it was just kind of like it was kind of there.
I mean, what do you want him to do?
Pull his pud.
It's one option.
But I mean, all right. So you mentioned that, but like then later on, Seth Rollins, they didn't let him speak either. So I guess that goes more to your point, like more molten crowd than actually like reaction to Cena. I mean, they did react to Cena though, you know.
And with Rollins, though, it's the music that's over more so than him, in my opinion. The Cena was based on him and what he did. But, I mean, I'm not going to discredit, you know, obviously it's a huge moment for him to come out and his first heel promo. I like that there was no changes to his presentation. One thing, the same type of gear, same music, everything, still the hat, the dumb towel. And then he, like, threaded that throughout his promo. He's like, you guys wanted me to have new music, but I'm not going to give that to you. So I like that. And then he's like making fun of people that are wearing his shirts, which was hilarious. Because like, what are you going to do? You think take it off? No. So there was some good within it.
That fat kid.
Oh,
said he was toxic. You're toxic.
That kid specifically. He pointed at him.
It's ironic that he's fucking claiming to be the victim here.
That's what every heel does. Blames everybody but himself. Yeah, I really enjoyed this a lot more than the panel's giving it credit for.
Me too. I thought this was great.
I just hate that he doesn't even mention Cody or Rock once. He doesn't mention why he did this to Cody and just couldn't become just a bad guy on his own and turn on the fans. Like it made and he was so much and HK talked about how like he stuck to what he was. He had the hat, he had the shirt, the new shirt for everywhere he goes, the towel. But I didn't want babyface Cena cutting a heel promo. I wanted that's what we were. He was shouting, he was yelling. It was you. It was a wrestling promo that was just like so not what I wanted for the biggest heel turn in the history of professional wrestling. It's just not what I expected. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I got. He doesn't mention Rock. He doesn't mention Cody. Cody has to insert himself into the segment before he's even a thought. It's Cena shitting on the fans when he didn't shit on the fans. He shit on Cody. So, like, that to me is the only thing that was missing. And granted, we have time. There's 5 weeks, 6 weeks, whatever it is, till WrestleMania. He'll be there next week. And where are they? In Scotland? So they'll be there next week. And maybe he'll go after Cody then. But, like, the first promo after the most epic heel turn of all time, like, don't just make it like you're crying about the fucking fans, bro. Like, you kicked the dude in the balls. Talk about the guy that you just kicked in the balls and The Rock. Like, I don't know. It didn't hit for me.
Yeah, because like at the heart of it, like we were all curious as to what his motivations would be, and so it's that he's been bullied for 25 years, and now it's just now coming to the surface. Like,
yeah, because he did everything for the fans and for everybody else to make everybody else happy, and now this is for him. Fuck all of y'all.
if he did this promo in like 2010 or something, I think it would have made more sense.
When the crowd absolutely hated him. But the thing is, though, Vince was there then, so that would have never happened. But I get your point, HK.
But they still hated him every time he came back. The fuck you, Cena.
I disagree.
Let's go Cena chance.
Not
We're
this last
everywhere.
I think US title challenge and on, crowd's been pretty firmly on the side of Cena, I would say. Of course, there's the odd ducks out there, but the majority, it's not, ECW one night stand. Everybody's saying, fuck you, Cena, go fuck Orton, like that kind of shit. Like, it's not barely even polarizing, in this past decade. I feel like most of the time when he shows up, people are happy to see him. And I don't know, it didn't come off as believable. Maybe that's just because we're so accustomed to seeing Cena as a babyface, and it was the same gear, same guy. So it's like seeing him play a different character. Like, it's like he's trying to play a bad guy. It didn't come off as believable to me.
100% agree with you.
But there's time, like you said. We're just dipping our toes into it. I'm sure the Rock stuff will kind of weave its way in there, and the Cody, it'll build. But I'm looking forward to see where it goes.
The first 3 minutes, I didn't know what the fuck he was saying. Like, it took a while for him to get going.
The vibes were awesome. I mean, the heat. It was a fun watch. Like, this whole experience was a fun watch.
You claim to support me. You've done nothing but me. You've stolen my moments, my time. And look, and I may have gotten made fun of for this at a time, but Total Divas, you got to see real heel John Cena there.
Oh, he was a prick on that show. Just like Michael Cole called him.
When Nikki Bella tries to make him dinner and he's like, you're getting fucking water all over the floor. Can you use a fucking coaster? Fucking dickhead John Cena. I loved it.
Those aren't bad rules to have, though, in a home.
They're not.
All right.
Can't blame him.
This harlot comes traipsing into his house, putting water on the floor, cooking his food. Maybe he didn't want to cook his food. Maybe he
didn't want anyone to cook his food. He wanted to go out.
Fuck yeah, he's John Cena.
Yeah.
This is why he was mad at everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Nikki Bella's fault.
He wanted to spank the beef and beat the shit out of her in beer pong.
And the only thing he wants to eat at home is that fucking punani.
And did you see what she cooked? It didn't look that great.
She's not a good cook, bro.
Then how can you?
No, she looks amazing. Great if she puts on her little apron, maybe nothing on underneath. Very sexy, right? But don't try and make me a fucking chicken breast here. Okay?
I don't want her cooking with her fucking naughty bits hanging out. That's so gross.
Well,
Now, what if she's got to wipe up the floor with that dish rag and her fucking punana juice is all over it too?
Are we sure it was water?
What? And then she puts the dish rag back on the rack, and then John's cleaning a fucking plate later. He's like,
was she just always leaking?
And he's like, I don't fucking have salmon for dinner. What the fuck is this?
That's a tilapia.
Maybe she cooked in her clothes, and then when he came home, she just went apron with nothing on underneath.
Ugh, fucking Cena coos all over the floor.
Yeah, but Double T, cooking is timing, man. Cooking is timing.
Yeah.
So what do? You come home, she's naked, and she's got a detour and then come back to dinner. You can't detour and come back to dinner.
I don't know.
Fucking Al. Pat McCracken, everybody.
Did you also, I did see somewhere in a press conference where a child asked John Cena what his favorite food was. And
yes,
Nikki Bella was sitting next to him and he said, if Nikki could stand up, I can show you.
What?
Yes.
Good for John. I'm glad he's a heel. I'm glad he's living his best life now.
I am way more excited for heel John Cena and Cody Rhodes versus just Cody John Cena at WrestleMania.
Oh, for sure, yeah. No, just the pure switch and dynamic is fun and interesting to watch. I just hope they build off of it a little more than you people kind of thing. But even if it is just that, like, whatever, it's going to get a reaction. I'm not going to, not watch it. But
even at the end, like, they're already, you can already see them like putting the pieces together for when John Cena turns babyface again. Like, I don't like Cody's part of this either, too. By the way, like, I hope I get that John Cena, not this one. Like, the guy kicked you in the, like, you've been clamoring about getting back at him for the last 2 weeks, and then you go in there and you just call him a whiny bitch and walk away. Like to me, like that. the follow-up was just as important as the actual moment, and to me, it just didn't deliver. And if John Cena's supposed to be this bad dude now, all of a sudden, Cody, he had plenty of time to like fucking beat the shit out of Cody. Like, I was expecting this to like crescendo more than it did, as much as that might be hard to do after the biggest heel turn of all time. But like,
are you set on calling it the biggest heel turn of all time?
Nope.
No, but I guess for hyperbolic reasons, I was saying it just for.
Okay, I just want to put.
Yeah, no, it's Hogan. It is and always will be Hogan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, KGG.
No, you're good. I mean, it just fell flat as a follow-up moment to the biggest moment that we've seen in a very long time. So,
Kyle,
and that's just me.
Speaking of things falling flat, what do you think of Io Sky being an afterthought in this whole fucking women's world championship debacle?
I mean, I'm happy that she's there. It's funny because it's like it's pretty much beat for beat the same thing as WrestleMania 20, the triple threat.
Bingo.
And I was trying to like piece who's who in that scenario, and Io feels like the Shawn Michaels of the trio, but she's a champion.
Right. Rhea seems like she would murder her whole family because she's very gothic.
Right. But never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
I see what you did there, man.
I had to.
The Japanese though, they're pretty shady sometimes.
Yeah. You can't trust them. Yakuza.
There you go. There you go. I
Io
knew you were.
Sky is not Yakuza. What the fuck is
Do you know this for a fact?
You don't know that.
She ain't got tattoos, bro.
She might.
Really?
Yeah,
Miko
where-
Beam?
Whatever, beam, mean, whatever the fuck you say, you weirdo.
Me? I'm not Yakuza.
I mean, look, she could be.
Check her
She's
pinkies.
not.
She could be UC Yakuza.
She got all her fingers. She got tattoos. These are the questions you ask.
Are they like? Yeah, Hakushi had tattoos too. Come on.
Yeah, but Hakushi wasn't missing fingers. And he didn't have a
Hakushi didn't have
Yakuza tattoo. He had fucking alphabets on his
Yeah,
chest.
but you don't know if he was what like he was like, hey, I use my hands for my job. Can we cut off a pinky toe?
He had a recipe for dim sum on his fucking
That's
chest.
racist. Oh my god.
Not racist. You're saying you're part of the Yakuza. I'm trying to fucking quell it so this way the Yakuza doesn't come after your dumb
He could have
ass.
had like an ancient story on his chest, but you went fucking
Yes, it was how to make dim sum
ethnic food. Come
in a
on.
rice cooker.
Yeah, dim sum's been around for years, Double T.
Oh my god.
Kyle,
That's a
you
really
got a
point.
rice cooker to make your rice?
Why do you assume I have a rice cooker?
Yeah, he's
Well,
mad.
'cause I got a rice cooker and I
I have a
fucking
quarter
love-
Asian.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah.
I had
Show
no
you
idea.
my cock if you don't believe me. But yeah, no, I got a rice cooker. Growing up, we had a big thing of dry rice on the counter, just ready to go. And
Fuck yeah, jasmine rice.
I have one of those
just white
downstairs.
rice.
Oh, you got to go jasmine. Jasmine cooks better, especially if you're making fried rice the next day.
Oh, this guy's the fucking expert now.
I'm a fucking expert, okay? It ain't Taco Tuesday in my house, all right?
Bippity fucking boppity boop over here, fucking getting mad at the.
You know what? These motherfuckers got mad at me. They're like, the fucking Italian guy, he's making corned beef. Now the fucking Italian guy's making fried rice. Yeah, I expand my horizons.
Hold on. No
A man
one's
of
mad at
culture.
you. We're just making fun of you
Yeah, I know.
because you take your ethnicity and your nationality very seriously. If anyone remembers his story from when he went to Disney and the
That fucking guy.
slow person that worked there made a couple Italian jokes at Tony, he was offended.
Well, in case you're wondering, I did not have my gabagool yet today, okay? Is that what you're wondering?
I was,
Right before bed.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Right in my asshole.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Kyle. So you
There's
were
a lot of things going in
comparing-
your ass. What's up?
You were comparing the three-way women's match, the potential three-way women's match to WrestleMania 20. We got who you thought was Shawn Michaels. Who is Chris Benoit and Trips?
I don't see really any of them as the trips. It's almost like
It's funny.
Well,
Shawn,
who killed their family?
I think it's like 3 Benoits when you really think about it.
Jesus.
Death match. I don't know, man. No, Io as an afterthought, which is, I believe, what your original deal
Yes.
was.
Yeah, that was the
Pie
question.
faced every week by everybody.
Well, that's the story there, Matthew. She's being disrespected.
I'll tell you what.
The family is disrespected.
I don't want to sound.
You're gonna.
offensive to you. I'm not. I don't want to sound sexist. Can I see more Bianca Belair in shorts? Holy legs, Batman! Good
Right.
God.
Right,
Bro, if it was
Tomato.
Bianca or Sunny Kiss, it wouldn't make a difference to you. You're fucking gaga over that shit.
Who's got the better hitters though, Sunny Kiss or Bianca?
Sunny Kiss.
Oh,
Kiss,
Sunny
yeah.
Kiss, definitely. But who's got the better hiney, Matt? Tell me.
You gotta
Probably
put them right
Sunny
next to
Kiss.
each other and take a sniff. Really get in there.
Sniff, maybe a little bongo action, you know?
Take a
Why
smoke.
do you always have to take it too?
Sunnies are newer, probably, right? Fresh out the
Well,
box.
I mean, the uppers,
Yeah.
not the lowers. Sunny's had a big shit box for a long time.
I don't think that's
Why do
the.
you have to see now?
I don't think they're working with the basic cable. You know what I'm saying? I think they upgraded to the package,
Who?
so to speak. Sunny,
No, Sunny's all
No,
natural
not
down
on the
there.
backside.
Yeah.
you sure?
Up top is
Yes,
enhanced.
Not Tammy Fitch.
Down low is a lot of hard work and dedication.
Well, squats.
I'm sorry, I haven't
Yeah.
researched into it. Okay, yeah.
Well, we're telling you because we know these things.
Hey, well, let's see. We learn here on the Shining Wizards Wrestling Program.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Now let me ask the lawyer of the group.
Oh, who?
Rhea signed the contract after Io and Bianca. Would that hold up in court?
Well, it depends on whose name is actually on the contract. Is
Like, if
this
she
a
put her gimmick name or her real name?
no? I mean, if Bianca's name was on the contract and Rhea signs it, then you don't have a valid contract.
But Io signed it too.
Yeah, but Io's the champion. Of course, she's going to sign it, right?
Okay. So
So if Bianca's name is on it and Rhea signed it, you got a problem. You don't have a real contract. Now, if it was blank and it just said, like whoever signed is going to fight for the title at WrestleMania and Rhea signed it, then you have a valid contract.
So if it just says challenger and
Yes.
both of them sign it, you're fine.
Well, then you run into see, there's always a thing like you put in your legalese definitions, like singulars could mean plurals could mean singulars, which I would imagine WWE lawyers have done. So if that's the case, then you could just as easily sneak another name in there and be okay.
So really, anybody could have just hopped the guardrail and put their name on there. That little kid that was getting yelled at by John Cena could have hopped the guardrail, got in there, leg sweeped all of those broads, put his name right on that contract, and he would have been in the main event. of
Hey, man,
WrestleMania.
stranger things have happened. We had Nicholas at a WrestleMania winning a tag belt. So
Yeah,
I would have liked to have seen Jackie Gata out of the trailer park and signing the contract.
Tessa Blanchard.
Jackie Gata. What a pull.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not my. Yeah, so. But yeah,
all right, I got to bring the Penta beat Kaiser. Great. There was a tag match. Ivy Nile lost. The Ray and Dragon beat the Alpha Academy. The Luchador showed up. Braun beats
Finn.
Finn. Here's my biggest problem about this, and I think KGG and Tony are with me. Braun and Penta, they square off. Braun goes to unbuckle the belt. You fucking hear the Velcro. Oh!
yeah.
I was like, the fucking Velcro. The mic picked it up. It was.
Tough. It's so
Yeah.
Somebody's got a belt to do that with.
Like,
Yeah.
Brent, I don't know. He's dressed like an NRA member today. You fucking check your car in the morning when you go out.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Oh,
you check
yeah,
your car because he's dressed like a fucking NRA member over there.
You mean IRA? You fucking hump.
I was waiting for it. Thank you,
Jesus.
Tony.
Wow.
Told you I don't know shit about the Irish.
You know what, dude? You're right. We did fucking miss you last week.
It was too
Listen to-
smooth.
He's
Holy
listening to too much
shit.
music with Tony.
Holy shit.
Do you, HK, Penta is a viable contender to Braun's IC title?
Yeah, 100%.
I meant to ask HJ, sorry.
Oh, that's all right. No, there's
But you
a
know
lot
what?
of H's.
You've been pretty quiet up there, HK. I'd like to hear from you.
Well, I was in the office getting work done while Raw happened, so I haven't seen it yet. Do I think that Penta is a viable contender? Yes, I do. Yes, I do 100%. And I don't think that right now for me it makes sense to put him in that situation if Ray is going to be coming in. You know what I mean? Because I think that naturally they're going to put those two together. So putting them in that spot just to kind of have a placehold there, that doesn't make a ton of sense to me. But if he does stay single, yeah, I don't see why not.
I don't know if you saw SmackDown, guys. There was a vignette on SmackDown that appears to be Rey Fenix. Yep. So putting them together, I don't think is what their plans are right now.
Is he free?
Yeah.
Oh,
Rey
no
Fenix.
shit.
That got me, KJG. That got me. Yeah, I think. I think
we also saw one for Aleister Black too. By the way, sorry to cut you off.
We did. Before. Yeah.
I think.
Oh, great! We're hiring all the fucking rejects from AEW.
Well, some of them are WWE than AEW, so it's refried beans, so to speak.
Oh,
Buck chimes in. You can book him. He can get free too.
Matt, go ahead.
Appreciate you, Buck.
I did watch a Buck Zumhofe match this week, but we'll talk.
Fuck yeah, you did.
You know what? I'd love to tell you it was awful. It was fucking great. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like it wasn't fucking great.
Rock and roll, man.
Yeah, it was fucking rock and roll. Buck Zumhofe and Tito Santana.
Fuck yeah!
Against
World
Bobby
Champion.
Duncum and Ken Patera with Bobby Heenan as their manager.
Two guys great with kids. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And the downfall of the match, ironically enough, Bucks, Boom Bucks.
It's not the only thing that got destroyed that night.
What else got destroyed?
A little column A, a little column B.
A little kid, a column.
His column A, yeah.
Fucking
Matt,
Captain
please go back
Obvious
to Penta.
So I think the WWE knows that they have a single star in Penta. I don't think they'll bring Rey in. I think if they're smart and have Rey be like an ally and maybe they team from time to time, but I think both are more valuable as single stars.
I agree. I've always thought, watching Lucha Underground was their best work in my opinion, and they were separate from each other for most of that, unless they were facing each other. I think they both thrive as singles rather than just other luchadors. I hope they don't get sucked into that LWO vortex.
Agreed. And I love Penta stuff in TNA and Impact when he was Impact World Champion. That's when I thought he was at his best, and that's when I thought that he could be a top guy anywhere. Rey Fenix to me is weird because I don't see him at the same level as I do his brother Penta. I would think that Rey Fenix would thrive more in NXT than because like at some point you're gonna have to put them together, right? Like because that's what they do, right? They do that. Like that's what they do. They take all these people that have similar backgrounds, similar histories, similar nationalities, and they end up putting them together at some point. So like to me, I would keep him as far away from Penta as possible. But like Triple H is also not dumb, where he also knows what people know. Like, so he puts those little cute like things in there with like all the former AEW guys in a backstage segment. Like he knows what he's doing. So like, I think it's inevitable that they do end up together, but I agree with you, HK, that keep them as far away apart as possible. If that just means separate brands, that's fine to me.
Now, I tend to agree with their star power like separately, but at the same time, putting them together, you could have a tag team that the fans can really get behind, because I still think we are lacking that. So putting them together to bolster the tag team division as a team that gets a huge pop, because I don't think you have Motor City Machine Guns, but they're not super over. You have DIY, they're not super, like there's not a tag team in my mind right now that is super over, that when they come through the curtain the fans react. And we haven't had like a really, really solid tag team division in it might be 20 years. So
it's a solid division, but you're right when none of them are over.
Come on, when it was Usos New Day at the top of the game, that was a pretty fucking solid tag team division. Even if it was only a 2-team division.
It was a 2-team division. But
but it made up for everything before that when it was like fucking Evan Bourne and Kofi Kingston against fucking Primo and Epico.
I
respect the Matadors.
The Colons?
The Street Profits are pretty over.
Tag team champions, right?
Yes.
The Street Profits are probably the most over tag team in the.
How many titles are they going to change going into WrestleMania? This is nutso.
It's WrestleMania season, Tony.
Yeah, but usually you save the title changes for WrestleMania. You don't do them a couple
You
weeks
could have
before.
12 title changes on the same show.
Fuck yeah!
I don't think all these titles are going to be featured at WrestleMania.
So they're doing them now. That's kind of weird.
I mean, the way they're doing things.
I mean, the
right
title
now,
changes
seems-
kind of lend themselves to the story, though. Like Io, that's how she got into the whole mix in the first place, is by winning the title, and then the Street Profits have been being built for a while. This kind
And
of
they keep fucking teasing this fucking Johnny Gargano fucking breakup with Tommaso Ciampa.
oh, who could
Ugh.
possibly give a fuck about another Ciampa Gargano?
Triple H
feud?
does. He fucking books it all the time.
Subway
Wait, what?
soft.
Did they tease that on SmackDown?
Didn't Gargano hit him out to cost him the match?
Yeah, what happened to Gargano?
Oh, I must have missed that.
Eat a shit, Tony, you fucking Italian cocksucker.
They just teased. They just did a tease with this, and then Johnny Gargano went full heel.
Yes.
Yeah, you Italian cocksucker.
Fake Irish.
Sounds
asshole.
delicious.
Fake Irish asshole. Write that down, Brundo.
Yeah, look, I get what you're saying, HK. Like, but I think Penta has already gotten over. He's a bigger star in 2 months in the WWE than he was in his whole time in AEW.
100%.
Yeah. They never
100%.
gave him a chance in AEW. Like
Right.
it was instantly with the Lucha Brothers. Like when they've had that first, I know it wasn't even AEW pay-per-view. Like he was in that match with Kenny Omega, so you thought he was going to be a big deal and a big star, and he never sniffed that again. Really.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, the Lucha Brothers were fine. If that's
They
where
were.
you felt that they were going to be, like that's fine. But to me, Penta was always more. So
Yeah, Penta has more. He stands out among the other luchadors more than Phoenix. Like Phoenix is a talented guy, but like there's a bunch of guys in masks that can do flips.
Dude, Penta to me right now is what like if WCW did to La Parker what WWE is doing with Penta, like La Parker could be like a fucking huge star.
Oh, La Parka's like if fucking Scott Hall and La Parka had a fucking kid. That's how cool Penta is.
Yeah, agreed.
I like that.
How about that?
I like it a lot.
That's a pretty cool kid. What is Karrion Kross doing? We see
Devil's-
he's getting
devil's
in
advocate,
his
man.
head. Did you see him? I forget who was walking to the Dakota Kai. He was walking to the ring, and he's in the background talking to Dom Mysterio. Is the Judgment Day over?
Or is he the new leader of the Judgment Day?
Somebody pointed out
Ooh. Then we
whoever
get
he
demon heel babyface Finn back as the demon to go against Karrion Kross.
whoever Karrion Kross is talking to, he has their hairstyle. He
does.
did it again. He did it again today on Raw. AJ Styles he was talking to, flat hair.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
It's nuts.
Whose
But
other
little
hairstyle
more.
did he mimic?
I forget. I have to Google it.
I
Give
think
me
it
a
was just AJ a couple times. I think he
Sammy,
just happened to straighten
too.
his hair.
Yes,
Yeah, he had the
Sammy
man-
was one of
Sammy
them.
one.
I wish he could do Carlito.
Miz? Did he do the Miz gimmick?
No, because Miz's hair is short. I think he did he like put his hair in like something for like R-Truth? Did he? Like, did
He did a yeah.
Yeah,
He did a
pony-
He did the ponytail up top for Sami Zayn. He did the puff in the back when he was talking to Xavier Woods, and now he's doing the hair parted down, talking to Pert Plus.
So what does that mean? Is he's trying to get
Mind
inside
games,
of them?
bro. Hey, I'm just like you.
Me?
Ah.
Yes, you.
You're
So
both
he's
members
a-
of the NRA?
Hell yeah.
You had to
Squeeze
find out
the
if
squirrel over here.
Squeezing a daft squirrel.
Yeah.
Oh, squeezing a seal. Squeaking a seal. What was it? Popping
Squeezing a
seal?
seal.
Squeezing a seal.
Cracking a rat.
How are we? How are we feeling about old Jay and Gunth, Big Goon? Yeet.
Yeet!
Right?
I yeeted Monday night at the Garden. It was awesome.
It's not all you did sit next to that fat bastard.
Oh man, that guy was fucking yeeting all over the place.
Yeeting and skating.
I yeet it. I think it's inevitable that Jay wins. I don't know.
I hope not, man.
No.
Just have Gunther just squash the poor fella.
Yep.
Send him back into the tag team division.
Yeah,
You see Flop Dollar 2.0 on Raw?
who?
Jey Uso when you
Oh yeah, I
tried
thought
to
he fucking broke his back.
Well,
Do you think?
unfortunately not.
You
but-
really think we're gonna go back to him? What are we calling Jimmy now? Big James?
Big
Big
Jim.
Jim.
Big Jim.
Big Jim. How dare you? Respect Big Jim. Now he's got a U.S. title to win, brother.
You think he's? That's what they're doing.
Oh, we're gonna get the Benoit and Eddie finish here, WrestleMania. I'm telling you,
No.
Dead in
Jey
the
Uso-
murder.
murders their family.
Jimmy Uso ain't win no belts.
He'll kill his family, but he's not winning no belts.
What's more likely, that Jimmy kills his family or wins the U.S. title belt?
Well, if
Jimmy
Jimmy
wa-
just puts him in a car and he's celebrating today, you know.
Jimmy's married to Naomi.
Yes.
Wait, was Jimmy the guy or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The what?
Yeah.
He was sucking dick while driving?
Yeah, of course.
That would distract you.
You gotta keep both hands on the
Roadhead
wheel.
in the
Yeah, 10 and 2, bro. Unless that fucker's reaching over like Kermit.
Helicopter.
Why don't you smile, asshole? Kermit's sucking your dick.
No.
I watched that again the other day. It was amazing.
Fantastic.
Yeah, Jimmy is the he's been arrested 3 times.
Jeez.
Jesus.
2011, 2019, 2021. The third arrest was not a DUI.
Oh.
What was the third one?
Just as it was not a DUI.
Just being sick as hell, probably.
It's probably public intoxication.
Yeah.
Yeeting and a skeeting.
No, 'cause
Stop
that's when
breaking the law, asshole.
I believe like Naomi was driving, and then he kind of like got involved with the cops, like trying to like put up a fight with the cops after they had arrested. Or,
Oh, right. He knows his rights, one of those type of things.
So pretty much we're saying
Give me your badge number.
Do you know who
he's
I am?
he's the Jeff Hardy of the Usos at this point.
100%.
No.
How many DUIs did Jeff have before he won a title?
I don't
Yeah,
have
he's
enough
100% the Jeff Hardy of the Usos.
Well, in terms of popularity, I would say Jay.
No, in
Not
terms of criminal activity, we're talking about.
sure.
No,
yeah.
I don't think he holds a candle to fucking Jeff Hardy.
Jeff
No, but
Tim and
if
Jeff
you're-
are on they're on the same playing field. Jeff is at 3 in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Well, that
if
only
you-
takes us back to what, 2015?
wait. So
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
wait. I think you're misunderstanding the argument.
Jesus
Jay
Christ,
is not
Victory
Jeff
Road was
Hardy.
2011, dude. He's got to have shit.
But I don't think he got arrested for that. You didn't get arrested.
No, but I'm sure he had shit going on beforehand. You don't just show up one night and be fucking blown out of your gourd. Like, that's a fucking pattern of behavior leading up to that moment.
Yes, sir.
Dootin'.
He was known
Love the
to
Hardys.
room with PJ a lot, so you know, there's that.
There's a shocker.
Hey, HK,
Exactly.
I got beer.
Save it for later.
Your take on Saliva, this is HK's take on Saliva from the year of Duke and Rogue is just abysmal. Saliva fucking rules.
Saliva fucking sucks.
Click, boom.
It's a great.
Yeah, I wish they would, but
always. Oh, you know that they have a great catalog. You should
they
go check
don't
it
have a
out.
great catalog. I will not.
You should go grab you an album. Pop
What?
it in.
You're a dick. You were going to say dick.
Name one of the albums.
Saliva.
Boom.
Double T, you actually know this shit?
I have fucking no idea.
Band fucking horrible. Fucking
When was the
horrible.
last time you listened to a Saliva song?
I listened to 2 of them
Really?
recently. Yeah.
All right.
And thoughts?
Horrible.
Wow.
Just don't know
That's
music.
respectful.
Every 6 seconds was the album that Click Boom was on.
Great.
You can also hear great songs on Back Into Your System, Survival of the Sickest.
That's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, Bloodstained Love Story. Huh?
The Chris
I
Benoit
hear-
story.
How about this one, HK? Maybe they're going to the same resort as you in Mexico. Cinco Diablo.
Diablo
now.
Mayonesa.
They got a lot of albums, bro. Under Your
No.
Skin,
Yeah, but
Love, Lies, and
They
Therapy.
got a lot of stories to tell.
no.
Wait, you go to a resort named after hot chicken cutlets?
Yeah.
No.
You did say Diablo Milanesa, didn't you?
No, I said Diablo Mayonesa.
So hot mayo. That's where you're going?
No,
It's devil mayonnaise. It's the
Is it
white
all-
devil.
It's all a fucking gay resort, dude. Fucking hot mayo all over
They call me
HK.
Güero Picante, which is the
Yeah.
spicy white.
That'll give you some cooter juice or whatever you said earlier.
HJ, where do you land on the Roman?
Usually on the back.
Roman
Mostly on my
Seth.
knees from the back, huh? What'd you say?
Go ahead, get it all out of your system now.
No, it's all out.
Trying.
How many times
Poison's out.
Roman Seth. Where are you with the Roman Seth Punk story? Does this interest you? How'd you feel about the cage match last week? Are you excited for whatever foreign country they're going to be in Friday?
Italy, I think, right? Italia?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Holy's
Boom.
homeland.
Gabagool.
Pizza!
Hey, all the women have mustaches. Oh.
Oh, hairy cooters all over the place.
Harry Cooters all over the place.
If the beef's out, let the beef run.
I agree, HK. So, Seth Roman Punk. Is that what we're talking? Yeah,
Beef's out, let the beef run.
we got it, HK. We heard you the first time. Jeez. That's fine. I thought the promo on Raw was kind of a waste of time. It was just kind of an indulgent. Let's get Seth out there, get the crowd all, get their nips all turgid and whatnot. Let them sing a little bit, and then off to the main event. But I don't know. I'm more interested in the Punk Roman Paul Heyman dynamic of it all. Seth is just there for me.
All right.
So Seth is like the Io Sky of that scene.
Yes, or the Chris Benoit.
See, I like to bring it back. There we go.
There we go. It's a callback, folks.
Kyle, this has been awesome, man. We love having you on. What do you got coming up in the Apron Bump this week?
Got a little WCW Slamboree 1997 on our hands, folks. Speaking of death matches, we got old Chris Benoit versus Ming. That's a layered thing to say. No, it was fun. It's a fun show. Ric Flair, they're in Charlotte. So the Horsemen's all throughout it. You got Reggie White versus Mongo.
Yeah, isn't that Kevin Green? Is that the six man? Is that Kevin Green, Flair, and Piper?
Yes, which is it's Kevin Green, Flair, Piper versus NWO. Hall, Nash, and Six. Yep. Awesome match. It's the first time I'd ever seen it. It popped me. I was full chubbed watching it. So
Who'd you do the show with?
got the old Marks with Mikes podcast on. We have a good old time.
Nice.
Big old WCW fans over there. So yeah, it's a good old time. So feel free to check it out, folks. This Wednesday on the Apron Bump. May or may not have some of these folks on sometime soon, perhaps. Cover a little honorous ring, perhaps.
Yeah. We just got to figure out what, bro.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day. I thought the date you already gave me passed.
I just moved on without you. No.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I don't blame you.
No, I think it's like 2 weeks or something. But no, that'll be a fun time. And but it's always a fun time coming on here. That's for sure.
Well,
on the Shining Wizards.
It's always fun having you, brother.
Love having you.
Appreciate the invite as always. It's a rootin' hootin' good time.
Yeah, we actually talked about wrestling this time.
We slid a little bit of that in there. Yeah.
Can you give a little preview of Wednesday's show? Did you have a favorite match from this, and why is it Medusa and Luna Vachon?
Can anybody? I'll pay anybody $1 million if they can name the first ever women's cruiserweight champion from WCW.
Oh,
motherfucker.
You fucking hand job, you.
Tony and I
that
were
the
just
topic?
talking about this a couple weeks back.
I know.
Because that was a topic of discussion. Like, that's a non-title match, Luna versus Medusa, but they have two other women's titles that they're not doing anything with, but we're just throw stupid Alundra Blaze and dumb Luna.
Isn't that the
out there.
one she takes off her top on? I think afterwards.
Not that I saw. Maybe I missed it.
Maybe
I
that
looked
was
away.
an old one.
Let's be a great topic for Can You Beat That? If you can name 3 WCW women's cruiserweight champions.
I believe they're all Japanese gals.
Yes, they are.
Mhm.
Want
And
to
they're
slap
in-
on my knobby.
And they're in the Yakuza. All 3 of them.
Yakuza. Get it?
No, the Yakuza.
Hosaka?
Yakuda?
Toshi Uematsu.
I don't know why I said Hosaka.
WCW Cruiserweight Champion, trained by
Akira Hokuto.
Chigusa Nagoya, who will be talking
Really?
Hello.
It's
Bringing
not
it all
Chigusa,
around.
it's Chigusa.
Let me look this up.
Hey,
What's
I'll call the Crush Girls what I want to call them. All right.
That's weird.
Why is it weird?
I don't know. Like you own them.
No. Why are you always gonna be like that?
Maybe he's in the Yakuza as well, and he's
Yeah.
going to be defensive over his gals, his
Yeah.
Yakuters.
Can you
I'll
be
cut off
the
any-
NRA and the Yakuza?
Yeah, the NRA and the Yakuza together.
As long as they don't know about the other one, I think it's fun. Yeah. Yeah.
That's Kim Hong-un.
Yeah. That's a good point.
The fucking NRA.
Damn good
Jesus.
point.
Kyle, it's always nice to have your fine Asian ass on the show with us.
We got a lot of mail from the NRA.
I don't think my ass is Asian, but
What part of you would you say was Asian? And you can't say eyes.
I know this answer.
You gonna say your wiener?
Makes a sound.
Yeah, he
Don't
mentioned
think
it
about
earlier.
No. We had a whole conversation about this, Handjob and I and Duke.
trying to see if I have any more Asian drops from you. There's bound to be one, right?
Somebody's sucking my dick.
No, that's not it.
If you want some
Yeah,
titty.
Okay. All right. Well,
I wonder if our guest double stuffs. She says she fucks my mom.
this is my cue to leave.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, motherfucker.
Hail Satan.